Greetings from Taipei, Taiwan. Another day and another night market.
And we brought our appetite. Today we are visiting the Raohe Night Market, and they are renowned for their street food. If you want to have street food, this is the one market you need to visit. And earlier this week we visited Shilin, where we got to try a few different treats, but we're on the lookout for more Taiwanese street food.
It's all about the food tonight.
Let's go eat! Okay, so we found our first snack of the night before we even entered the market.
Yeah, so we're trying a pork bun that was cooked in the oven, and this is just freshly made, so really exciting. It's like piping hot. I feel it warm in my hands. Oh.
And it was cooked in what resembled like one of those Indian tandoori ovens where the bread just sticks to the side. And this really was filled with pork and chives.
Well, I'm not getting a lot of pork on the first bite, but it's like very thick and condensed. So very doughy.
Let's see if we can get a better look.
Alright, so we finally made it to the point where I can get some meat here.
Alright. Bite number 2.
Oh yeah. Nice big piece of pork.
Big piece of pork? What? Is it ground pork?
It's ground pork. It's ground pork. Pork is a little bit sweet and also a little bit spicy, but the dough is savory and salty, so it's a nice contrast. It tastes really good, and it was also really cheap. It was only 50 Taiwan dollars, which is I think about $1.50, a little bit more than $1.50 US.
So Sam got the giant pork bun, but they also have options for vegetarians in the form of mini buns. So I'm gonna try that one. Look at it.
Yeah, and that was just stuff at the bottom of our little packet. Yeah. So pretty cool.
There you go. It's just the chives. That's all that's in it. That's your vegetable, the chives, the green onions.
Is it tasty?
Really tasty, and I like that it's a small bite, and I like that it was a bonus. We didn't pay for it, or I feel like we didn't pay for it. It was just like stuffed at the bottom of the bag.
We like free things. What's next?
Okay, next we're having something sweet, so we stopped at Anna's Egg Tarts. And these are like the miniature egg tarts that you might find in Portugal or Hong Kong or Macau, except these are like mini bites, so you can just pop them right in.
Yeah, you can pop them in.
One each.
How's that?
That's really nice. It's like creamy and smooth and custardy. It's really good. Pop this one too.
Hey! That's so mean.
I'm not sure this is going to be enough for Sam the Giant. Show us that tiny little
Look how small that is. So these are really mini. When they said they were mini, they weren't kidding. But I love these. Like you said, I've had them in Portugal, I've had them in Hong Kong, I've had them in Macau. So really cool to try egg tarts here in Taiwan.
Yeah. Big enough to fill a cavity, right, Sam? What do you think?
That's really good. The thing I really like about it, that's like really creamy and sweet. I can tell that those are freshly made because they're still warm.
Yeah. And they were so cheap.
Flaky pastry too. They were only 20 each. 20 so you're talking like just over $1 US for us to both have it. Maybe like $1.20. Really, really good. Nice little bite. But yeah, that's not going to fill me up.
All right, let's keep moving.
Green bean, green bean.
Oh, okay.
And now it is time for a mystery snack that caught our eye, but we have no idea what it is.
We're being a little adventurous here. We have no idea what this is. It's cold in the hand, and it feels kind of slimy. And we got 10 of these for 35 Taiwan dollars. So that's just over $1 US. So let's just hop right in and try it.
I think I heard her say red bean.
Yes, one of these is red bean. So it's out here. And
this was sitting on ice. It looks like a dessert that was sitting on ice.
Okay. Sweet.
Yeah.
Red beans obviously has some sugar added to it. And if I had to guess, I think it's something, the consistency is sort of like a rice cake on the outside.
You think it's like a miniature mochi ball maybe?
It could be. They might be little mochi balls. Quality control.
Quality control. Is it passing quality control at the moment?
It is. I like it. It's kind of like I would consider it to be a little bit more like a dessert than Yeah, it's definitely not savory, it's sweet. Good stuff.
My hand is actually freezing holding this bag because it has chunks of ice in it. But I'm gonna try a different one. Sam was having the red bean.
Yeah, this is another mystery one.
It's yellow. I have no idea. The lady was trying to explain what it was, but I don't get it.
We didn't catch it. We didn't catch it. Does it taste like anything familiar? No?
It has like the texture of bean paste.
Yeah.
White bean paste? Is there such a thing as a white bean? I don't know. It's good though. It reminds me a lot of red bean paste, just different color. But it's sweet. And it's cold. My hands are so cold right now. So this next snack was purchased solely for its cute factor. Let's take a look in the bag. They're like these little waffles or pancakes shaped like cartoons. So here I've got SpongeBob SquarePants. Let's see who else we can find.
Who else is in there?
We've got, this looks like a Pokemon.
That's a Pokemon.
I don't really follow
Is that Pikachu?
Pokemon, but
I have no idea. Hey, if you guys follow a Pokemon, tell us who it is.
Let's see
If it is a Pokemon.
This looks like a cow with giant nostrils. No, that's a panda bear. That's a panda bear. Anyways, let's try it and see what's in it.
Cow with giant nostrils. Ooh, how is that?
Okay, so no filling whatsoever, but it's super light and fluffy and it has like pockets of air inside.
Is it sweet?
That's pretty nice. This would be good with ice cream.
Oh.
It is sweet, yeah. It's like cake, fluffy cake. Okay, Sam, who will you be devouring tonight?
I'm gonna bite into SpongeBob here.
SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants.
Those are really good. They're freshly made. And that's what I'm loving about this night market so far. Everything we've had has been piping hot, freshly made. Gotta love that. And it was cheap too. So we paid 45 Taiwan dollars for this one, which is less than $1.50 US. So
And we got 5.
we got 5 of them. So
Yeah.
we'll be snacking on those for a while.
All right. Please put the whole cookie deep in your mouth and chew with
So what are you having, Audrey? It's smoking.
smoking cookie. I have to put this whole thing in my mouth, chew with my teeth, not with my tongue.
All right. Whoa, smoking out of your mouth. You look like a dragon. Is it good?
Cold. It's like ice.
Oh wow.
Oh man. It kind of gets stuck to your tongue. That's why they tell you like eat it with your teeth and eat it fast because it wants to get stuck to your tongue. So you probably just saw me try a smoking cookie. We also got some ice cream from the same place. This is called Smoking Molecule Ice Cream. I got the bubble tea flavor, and this is the bubble tea sauce in a
Look,
syringe.
an injection of it.
An injection. Let me inject that. He said do it slowly. There we go.
Looks
And it has
good.
the pearls. This is bubble tea, which I love. Let's see, is this gonna make me smoke as well? Like this ice cream is super cold. It was so cold it was freezing. I don't know what they're putting into it. Let's try.
How is that?
It's not making me
no,
smoke.
No smoke this time.
No smoke this time, but the ice cream is really good. It's dripping down the sides, but it's tasty. Yeah. And that place was a lot of fun. It's kind of like a performance while they're making your
Yeah,
food.
that's
so
what I thought too. I thought it was just fascinating to see how it was made, and just it's such a charismatic performance and a lot of attention to detail.
And it's
a lot of fun.
It's called Cooler Bear.
Yeah, definitely check this one out.
Yes.
One of our coolest things yet.
The sugar high continues.
Yeah, we've had a really imbalanced ratio of sugary things versus savory things. So I think after this, we're gonna have to hit up some savory stuff for sure.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, let's try that.
And it's also starting to rain here at the market, so you can probably notice a few droplets on the camera.
It's got a nice, really rich flavor. It does taste like bubble tea, but also it tastes a bit like a coffee flavor to me as well.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
Did you notice that too?
Yeah.
Love that. Love that stuff.
Even the spoons are cute. They're shaped like little hearts.
Yeah. This is one of my favorites so far.
Time to bring out the big guns.
Yeah, so this is the one we've been trying to hunt down for a long time. This is chicken steak. And it's so popular that there's like an order list. So we're just waiting for our number. We're 253, and the current order I think is 250. So we've got 3 more to wait for.
All right. Big meal for the big boy. What are you having next, Sam?
This is a chicken steak, and this thing is a behemoth. Like, look how big this is. And look how thick it is.
I think it's fresh out of the fryer too.
It is piping hot. Like it's too hot on my hands. I have to put the plastic bag around it. Yeah. Anyways. Without further ado, let's try this. Oh, and we got the chili version of it too.
Yeah, the spicy one. Don't burn yourself on the way. Whoa, you can see the steam coming off.
Oh my god, that's good. Oh my god, that's good.
How was that first bite? Pure magic.
Pure magic. It's so good. So crispy on the outside. You taste like the crunch, and then you also taste the spiciness of chili. But then the chicken is so thick and juicy on the inside. It's like that contrast between crunchiness and juiciness, and it's so good. I love this. I love this.
So I don't know if you can see this right now, but seriously, check out the chicken. It's such a thick, juicy cut. Like you can just,
it's so much more generous than what I thought. It's massive. You're gonna like this. Hot?
That is so good. The spicy coating on the exterior, it's got this crunch. It's almost like you're having chips, like crisps.
I know.
It's so good.
So good. That's my favorite savory dish of the night so far. How about you?
Yeah, this is one of the best things we've had today.
And the price was really reasonable.
65 Taiwanese dollars, so $2.
Yeah, $2 bucks for that
this
bad
giant
boy.
piece of meat. Like seriously, that's really good value. Imagine going to a restaurant and getting this much meat, this much chicken.
Costs a lot more.
Amazing value for sure. From the market for us. We're going to call it a night and head back. It has started pouring rain, and it's basically just masses of people like bumping into each other with their umbrellas. So we're like, okay, probably time to call it quits, but we have lots of snacks that we're taking back with us. And
yeah, we didn't finish everything.
Just as we were leaving, we made the most horrible mistake. I wanted to order bubble tea with milk, and I got the original without milk, so it's just like black tea with tapioca balls.
Well, I think there's brown sugar too, so it should be sweet.
But it's not what I wanted, so I'm so disappointed. Anyways, that was fun. We ate really well, so I would definitely say this is a market worth checking out if you're in Taipei. And yeah, that was good.
So if you want to check out this really cool night market in Taipei, Taiwan, you're going to come to Songshan Station, and then you're going to take exit 1, and it basically takes you right there. You just walk for like a couple minutes and you'll see the market right away.
Yeah, and you turn left. There's a huge temple at the entrance.
Yeah, so I mean you can't miss it, seriously.